What's going on, guys? It's Andy here. Welcome back to another episode on Painfully Honest Advice. I haven't talked about this topic in a little while. These are going to be dividend stocks that I'm investing in. I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys in this video the top 6 dividend stocks that I am heavily investing in throughout the remainder of this year. These are the stocks that I'm extremely bullish on. And guys, I love investing in dividend-based stocks. I have a portfolio, which I call my bucket list portfolio, which is basically split up into 50% dividend stocks and 50% growth stocks. So these are going to be the stocks that are paying me out dividends. And the reason why I really like investing in dividend-based stocks is because they are building me additional cash flow. Now, with dividend-based stocks, because these stocks pay out dividends, this is an easy way for any beginner to go ahead and get started with building additional cash. And this is an easy way to go ahead and start building some passive income. I'm going to share with you guys 6 stocks that I believe will grow their dividends over time. These are going to be a bit safer stocks, and some of these stocks, guys, are not going to be as entertaining names. These are going to be a little bit boringer stocks than some of the meme stocks out there. So this is for a long-term investor that's focused on passive income, that's focused on cash flow and safety in their portfolio. But let's go ahead, jump right into it. Now, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel down below. I love talking about this topic, anything to do with basically the stock market. But the first stock on this list is going to be a stock that I've been investing in since I started my portfolio. And this is actually going to be considered a real estate investment trust. But the company here is going to be Realty Income Corporation. Now, Realty Income is one of the largest tenants out there when it comes down to commercial real estate. Basically, they are the largest commercial landlord that has contracts with companies like Walgreens, 7-Elevens, Sam's Clubs, and there's multiple other companies including AMC and Regal Cinemas. So they are really diversified as far as being a landlord that has some of the largest players that are their tenants. So I really like this company. This company is actually considered a dividend aristocrat. Basically, this company has consistently been paying out their dividends and has been growing their dividends for the last 26 years. Plus, guys, with them, they're currently paying a dividend of 4%. And because they've been consistently growing their dividends, this is an extremely safe stock in my opinion. Currently, at the time I'm recording this video, this company is trading at about $70 a share. But this, in my opinion, is a safer company that I'm looking to basically hold on to for a very long time. And if we go ahead and look at the dividend safety score on this company actually got a 70 as far as their safety score. So their dividend is pretty safe. Now, let's go ahead and jump into the second stock. The second dividend-based stock that I really like, that I am investing into pretty heavily, and this is not that fun of a company. It's a little boring of a company, but this is going to be with Cisco Corporation. And this is not going to be Cisco, like the chip company, but this is Cisco, the food distributor. I personally really like this company. I do believe that this is a hidden gem. With Cisco, as the food industry is rebounding from the pandemic and as new establishments are opening up, this company is just growing its market share. Now, I actually go ahead and use this company. I've been using them for the last 10 years. And I can tell you guys, they are the largest food distributor out there. If you own any type of hospitality or restaurant and you're in that space, this company is really competitive as far as the pricing goes. Plus, if you go ahead and just talk to them about some of their competitors and go ahead and compare their prices, they usually tend to go ahead and get their prices reduced to go ahead and compete. And guys, this company has a really good track record where they've been paying out their dividends for the last 51 years, meaning that this company is actually considered a dividend king, a company that's paid out their dividends for at least 50 years and has grown their dividends for at least 50 years. And this company qualifies for that. So in my bucket, this company is an extremely safe stock that still has a lot of potential for growth. Now, currently, this company's safety score is considered a 70, so this company's dividend is safe. Plus, they're paying a dividend of right around 2.36%. Now, at the time of me recording this video, this company is trading at right around $79. But if we go ahead and look at their chart again, this is another company that got hit with the pandemic. But just in this last 1 year, this company has been consistently growing. And I believe as we go ahead and rebound out of the pandemic and as more and more people start going out to eat, plus more and more people are traveling, Cisco is going to go ahead and benefit from all of that. So this is going to be the second stock on this list that's paying out a dividend that I really like, that I'm adding to my portfolio. Now let's go ahead and jump into the third one. And the third one is going to be Nextera Energy. Now Nextera Energy is basically a company in the utility sector, but out of the utility sector, this is the company that I personally really like. I used to invest and be diversified in other utility companies, but now I only focus on this company because they're focused on renewable energy, and they're the number one company in North America that is focused on renewable energy. Basically, they're focused on solar energy and wind energy, and with renewable energies and with Joe Biden being president and putting more money into renewable infrastructure, I believe that this company still has a long ways to go for growth. Plus, with Nextera Energy, they do pay out a dividend as well. So I really like that with their dividend yield of 2.13%. And guys, this company is considered extremely safe with a safety score of 99. Basically, you can't get any better than that. And if we go ahead and look at their dividends, this is another dividend aristocrat. So this company's been consistently paying out their dividends for the last 25 years, and they've been growing their dividends for the last 25 years. So as you can tell, majority of these companies are extremely safe when it comes down to their dividends. And if we go ahead and look at their stock price, Nextera Energy is currently trading at about $72 a share. But I believe this company has a lot of growth potential. And if we just look at their chart for the last 5 years, this company has actually grown by over 130%. So you're getting some growth out of this company, plus you're getting a pretty safe dividend. Now guys, let's go ahead and jump into the fourth one. The fourth company on this list that I'm investing in heavily, this is going to be changing sectors again. This is going to be in the financial and banking sector. And this is going to be with JPMorgan Chase. Now personally, I love JPMorgan Chase. I used to actually work in the banking sector. And JPMorgan Chase is just way ahead of the curve when it comes down to opening an account and just their overall technology. It takes a couple seconds to actually establish an account with JPMorgan Chase, where with some of the other banks out there that I've worked at, it takes over 15 minutes to a half an hour just to set up a simple account. JPMorgan Chase is definitely ahead of the curve when it comes down to technology, but this company has a dividend safety score of a 60, so it is considered borderline safe, and that's because of the pandemic. This company did take a hit as well. Plus guys, with this company, they're currently paying a dividend yield of 2.16%. And if we just look at their dividend growth streak, since the 2008-2009 crash, this company's been consistently paying their dividends for the last 10 years, and they've been consistently growing their dividends since then. So I do really like this company. Since the pandemic, however, this company did take a minor hit, but they've been rebounding extremely nicely. If we just look since the pandemic, just in this last year, this company's up over 50% as far as just their stock price goes. And JPMorgan Chase is the number one and largest bank in the US, plus they're diversified as far as how they go ahead and make money. And the current stock price is trading at right around $165. But the other thing that I'm noticing about this company is their PE ratio. The PE ratio is actually around 12 right now. That to me triggers that this company is still currently a buy. Anything below a 20, if the company has the right fundamentals in place, to me it's considered a buy. So definitely a company to go ahead and look into. Now, let's go ahead and jump into the next one. The next company on this list is gonna be Costco. And oh man, Costco is a fan favorite. This is a company that everybody personally loves. I don't know of too many people that do not like Costco. Actually, I don't know of anybody that doesn't like Costco. They are in the space of wholesale, and basically they are very price competitive as well. Costco does a really good job as far as their branding goes, as well as all their employees really like the company because they pay extremely well as well. Now with Costco, their dividend safety score is considered a 99, meaning this company is extremely safe. Plus guys, this company does pay out a dividend. The dividend yield is a little bit lower, but still at the end of the day, with a company that's been consistently paying out a dividend for the last 16 years and has been growing their dividends for the last 16 years since they started paying it out, this to me is a very safe company that has a lot of potential for growth. But looking at their dividend yield, the dividend yield is currently 0.82%. And currently guys, as far as their stock price goes, Costco is currently trading at about $385. But the other thing that I really like about this company is when I go ahead and look at their charts and the growth in their stock price, This is exactly the type of chart that I like to go ahead and see, where Costco is growing, and in the last 5 years, they've grown by 155%. So a company that is steadily growing is a company that I'm a huge fan of, that I like to go ahead and focus on for a safer dividend-focused portfolio. So this is gonna be the 5th stock in this list. Now, jumping into the 6th one. This is also gonna be another safer company, but this is gonna be going back into the REIT space, and this is going to be with Store Capital. Now with Store Capital, this company is similar to Realty Income, where they do go ahead and focus on tenants, and they're in the retail space. Basically, this company is one of the largest companies out there that also focuses on commercial tenants. They have a lot of properties that they own that they go ahead and lease out to large tenants. But this company additionally goes ahead and focuses on mid-sized businesses as well. Now, Warren Buffett is an investor in this company, and Warren Buffett actually owns over 10% of Store Capital. He's been buying into this company, and he actually bought into this company pretty heavily during the pandemic. And with Store Capital, they are a company that has been consistently paying out their dividends, and they currently pay out a dividend of 4%. Plus, they have a dividend safety score of a 70, so their dividend is considered pretty safe as well. And if we go ahead and look at their stock price, Store Capital is currently trading at about $35 a share. With the pandemic, same thing with this company, is they took a hit, but if we go ahead and look at their stock price, the stock is climbing right back out of the pandemic. So this is gonna be the 6th stock in this portfolio that I am investing in pretty heavily. These are all going to be dividend-based stocks, guys, that I am focused on for additional passive income and for more cash flow. The goal of investing in dividend-based stocks, just like Warren Buffett's strategy, where his top 10 companies pay him out dividends, is because you're getting additional cash from these companies, you're making passive income, and you can go ahead and take that cash and invest it to go ahead and increase your shares in those companies, or go ahead and take that cash and invest it somewhere else, or use that money for something else. But that's why I really like focusing on dividend-based stocks, is because of the cash flow. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna leave it at that for this video. Now, I do invest with M1 Finance personally. It's my favorite site to go ahead and invest in. I like it better than all the other applications out there. I will leave a link down in the description where you do get $30 if you wanna go ahead and get started with them. But I'll leave it at that. I'll see you guys at the next one.